what's your religion, you know it in your heart, and you know where to start. We will be better, we will be vegan. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Oh, let me just pause this here and get right to you guys. Thanks a lot for coming. I'm here in Italy. It is 9:22 in the morning. Today we're going to be learning about the animals and how it is our moral duty to protect them. Let's see who's all here. Hi, Skid. Thanks for coming in. We got two cameras, guys. We have over here, we have YouTube, and here we have TikTok. It's really interesting when I look at the two cameras. TikTok does this automatic thing where it brightens it up, and YouTube, it's like much darker. Like they don't put an actual light on it. Hold on, let me turn on this light here. See if this is gonna help a little bit. Oh, that doesn't help at all. That turned it off. Just 1 second, guys. I don't know if that's gonna kick in on time, but anyway, it is, yeah, I'm here in Italy. Where are you all in the world? Hi there. Yeah, somebody says they don't want to be vegan. I don't believe that, okay? That's like saying you don't want to be a good person. Come on. I mean, you know, being vegan, that's all it is. And you were all born vegan. So you just go back to your roots and be vegan again, okay? Your mother's milk was vegan. You were born wanting to be kind to the animals. You never wanted to hurt them. So it's so easy. You just go back to your roots and be vegan again, okay? So the way it works over here, guys, is if you want to communicate with me, what you can do is you just come in and we have a little chat. You guys thank you for the little decorations here, Selena. Thank you for little cake. Thank you for the little finger heart. You guys are so nice. Guys, just give me a second here. I always have trouble with YouTube here. YouTube.com. I want to make sure that everybody is allowed to communicate with me, not just people like who've been members for a long time, but just like everybody. Okay, so just a second here. YouTube Studio. All right. Hi, Lewis. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for, guys, everyone keep tapping on the screen and share this with any friends that you have who are kind. Do not share this live stream with anybody who's mean. Do not share this live stream with anybody who you know has a really small heart or too small of a brain. I'm just being honest with you, because you need to understand that veganism is about compassion. So you need to feel it in your heart. And you also need to understand that you can be completely healthy as a vegan. So sometimes what happens is that people, they keep lying to themselves. Like they'll say to themselves like, oh, but I won't get enough protein. And when you present them with the science, they still don't believe it. So we can't really work with these kinds of people. But we are here to work with kind people and who want to change, who want to help get healthier themselves. And hey, just a little tip for you guys, okay? Sometimes you guys are asking for just a quick tip. I'll give you a quick tip. These are some of the things that I buy and keep in the house all the time, okay? One of the things that you should be eating, like almost every day, is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Make sure you grind them. Some flax seeds. Chia seeds don't have to be ground. The flax seeds do, right? Walnuts, super healthy. You want to try to fight cancer as much as you can. Look, I might get cancer because it's in my family, but all we can do is we can try to work hard to try to eliminate the risk, right? And also, people in my family died from heart attacks. So what can I do to make sure that I reduce my chance of a heart attack? Well, I can eat no meat, no eggs, no dairy, just 100% healthy vegan foods. All right, I do have a super chat here already. Let me see who this is from. This is from Jewel, Jewel the something. Hold on, let me just put my color up a bit loud, brighter there. All right, there, now I can see you. Everybody bow down to Queen Katie, the vegan queen. Stop it. You're being silly. Guys, you know, it's really sweet of you, Jewel. You are really sweet. And you know what? There was a singer I used to like back in the day named Jewel. She had a beautiful voice. I don't know if she was vegan or not, but now I'm picturing that's what you look like. Anyway, thank you very much for the compliment. Thank you for the positivity. It's great. And I appreciate you very much. You can press a heart on here and a like. I do feel awkward or uncomfortable with somebody calling me a queen because, you know, I'm just a normal person, just like you guys. I just ate animals like you guys did. I ate eggs. I drank cow's milk, and I feel bad about it. And I just think that good people, when they find out what happens to the animals, they just change. They stop. They don't want to keep hurting them. All right, so let's get right into it, guys. Let's go to the very first person here. We have Selena here who wants to say hello. And guys, please don't put rodeo hats on my head. I know you like kind of goofing around, but it reminds me of the rodeo industry, which is a cycle of misery. Kids born and born over and over. Hi, Selena, just one sec. They're born into this cycle where they are brought up to abuse animals, brought up to ride horses, to kick them, to whip them. And the rodeo is a terrible place where they tie up baby cows who are terrified. And these people, they're like brainwashed. So no rodeo hats on my head. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead. You can scroll down and find it, okay? Or fruit on my desk. Welcome, Selena. Are you a nice person?
Yeah.
You are?
I've been trying to be vegan because I just feel so bad for the animals.
Good. I'm very proud of you for that. That is really wonderful. So can you tell me some of the things that you've done to try to help the animals so far? Like where's the part that I can kind of give you a pep talk? Like what's the problem? Like what's the most tough part?
The most tough part, because for so many years I've always loved like the turkey my mom has made on Christmas, but I just feel so sad for the chickens and the turkeys, and it's being quite hard, but I'm getting through it.
Yeah. And you know what? It's really, when you think about it, when you eat a turkey or you eat a chicken, it's just a few minutes of it actually just going on your mouth and just going down, and then it's gone, and that's the animal's whole life, right?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
when you really think of it, if everyone stops eating the chicken and the turkey, they're not going to end up killing them anymore, maybe.
Absolutely. You're 100% right. And here's your card to read today, okay?
Okay, should I read it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Random vegan fact. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Yeah. How does that feel? Do you think it's true?
Yeah, I think it's true.
Right. So what happens?
It's just like murdering a person.
Yeah, or like a cat or a dog. Like all animals want to live. They want to be with their families. They don't want to be kidnapped, right? Yeah. So look, it gets easier. I mean, if I ever see any animals on a table, dead animals, burgers, whatever, I'm at the point now
my
where...
stream just paused. Wait, what?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't touch anything.
It's okay. It's okay.
If I ever see any dead animals on a table, I just feel sad. I never ever feel like eating them. Even if it's like a donut that looks delicious, the second I know that it has parts of an animal in it, such as an egg or part of milk. Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you so much for the pink heart, guys. Very pretty and very, very nice. I feel the love. Yeah, so you get used to it. You know, there's lots of vegan alternatives. And I hope that everybody's kind to you. Thank you very much for coming. You did a great job reading the card.
Thank you.
Wonderful teaching assistant. Guys, tap in on the screen. Let's tap on the screen 100 times each of you to thank this beautiful human who just came in here. You know, I like the way that this, you know, it's great when people are honest. I know there's some tough times, but you can get through them. Just picture I'm beside you at that meal and I'm like cheering you on, you know, giving you like a little pat on the knee or just giving you a little squeeze and just be like, you can do it. Eat other things. You can get past this. All right, thank you for the super chat from somebody named Spunky Gooner here. I just grabbed it. It almost went past. I'm a professional butcher and we should be friends. Yeah, well, as long as you are butchering carrots and broccoli, we'll be best friends. Do you know how to butcher potatoes? I hope so. What else could we butcher together? We could butcher some mushrooms together. We could have an amazing restaurant, you know, call it the Vegan Butcher Restaurant. Huh? What do you think? No dead animals. We don't need to do that. We don't need to bring any animals at all, except for maybe we'll have the kind of restaurant where we can have like dogs are allowed to come in, right? Like here in Italy, dogs are allowed everywhere. It's really cool. Like in the grocery stores, like there's just dogs everywhere. Every cafe. And yet they eat so many animals, but they seem to really love the dogs. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of sad. Hold on, guys. I just have to blow my nose for a sec. All right. So, hey, again, thanks everyone for coming. And if you don't know me yet, I have been vegan for 10 years. And today we're talking about how, look, all schools and hospitals should be vegan. Don't you agree? It's interesting because I'm a nurse and I'm also a teacher. And guys, no rodeo hats on my head, please. Chicken on my shoulder instead. Let's go, people. Put some fruit dancing on my desk. TikTok. None of that stuff. And all your cute little roses, guys. Look at this. 21 Jonah. Just put a rose on the screen. All right, let's go to the next person. Ian. Be kind, guys. Remember, you have to be over 18. No rodeo hats, I said, guys. Can you please stop? Ah, goodness gracious. All right, Ian, you're allowed to come in if you want to. Not sure if you hear me or see me.
Hi.
Hi, are you a nice person?
Yeah, I've been trying to be vegan.
Okay. Are you one of the ones who just put a rodeo hat in my head?
No, I
What?
send you hearts.
Okay, good. You're trying to be vegan. Great. So what do you think about this? Read this card, please. This is your card today. Oh, but first, tell everybody to tap on the screen 100 times each.
Guys, tap on the screen 100 times.
Okay, each person.
Each person.
Yeah, and why are they doing that? Because you're the teaching assistant and they're here to encourage you. All right, let's see what the number goes up to. Whoa, it's at 17,000 already. You're starting out well. You haven't called me the N-word yet. You haven't been cruel. You didn't call me any of the other names. So far, so good. It's been weird. People have been calling me all kinds of weird names, even fat. And but then they call me like a skeleton. Now, people can't make up their mind if I'm fat or too skinny. I don't know. All right, here's your card to read.
All hospitals should serve vegan foods only because meat, dairy, and eggs are linked to cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, strokes, and also, it's just weird to bring death into a place where we are trying to save lives.
What do you think about that?
I think it's very true because it's kind of ironic how you're killing animals just to save humans when you can be saving both.
That's right, exactly. So these foods are not even good for us, right? Like meat, dairy, and eggs, full of cholesterol, full of fats, full of just all kinds of things that we don't need. So if we want to reduce our chances of diabetes, what can we do?
Stop eating dairy and eggs and meats.
That's right. Be fully plant-based or plant exclusive, as I like to call it. Just eat plants. All right. What about if you want to reduce your chances of having a stroke? You also should be vegan, right? Sound good?
Yes.
All right. Want to
Very
reduce
good.
your chance? I could still get cancer. I still could have a stroke like everybody else because I've only been vegan now for 10 years. But, you know, my chances are a lot lower. And my blood work is perfect right now. I eat a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds every day. And I was giving people a list just before. Guys, if you could just write down a couple of things to put in your shopping cart this week. Flax seeds. Make sure that you grind them up. But don't grind up a huge batch at once. Just grind up a few of them. They have to stay in the dark and in the fridge. And then just put 1 tablespoon in your breakfast cereal. And chia seeds, 1 tablespoon also. And a tablespoon of walnuts. Well, a couple of tablespoons of walnuts. These are foods that are high in omega-3 fatty acids. You also should be having some broccoli or some kind of cruciferous vegetable with sulforaphane, which helps prevent DNA damage and fights cancer. Sound good?
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the difference between my mom's milk and a cow's milk?
Well, what do you think? What you name some of the differences right off the bat. I think you know.
I know. Cows are raised in very restrictive areas where they're abused.
Right? Your mom's milk belonged to you or your siblings. It was given freely, not stolen. Your mother isn't pinned down, tied up, forced to be pregnant, forced to have a baby. Your mother, unlike a cow, gets to keep her milk and she gets to decide to give it to her baby. Whereas the cows are forced to be pregnant. They are, the boys in that industry are taken away. Have you seen this card before?
No, I just took a screenshot. I'm gonna send it to my mother.
Yeah, please read this.
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, and repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. So we should drink soy milk instead.
That's right. All right. So you guys on YouTube, here's the card. Thanks everybody for being here, by the way. Thank you for, yeah, you love burgers. That's great. You just missed one little word, okay? And that's why you're going into timeout. You're going in a 10-minute timeout because you forgot to write the word vegan in front. All right. You say, I love vegan burgers. Don't come here and tell me that you love burgers because that implies that you love hurting animals because you're paying for them to be killed, right? Don't do that. All right, so yeah, here's this card. Guys, make sure you do a screenshot of this card and keep it handy to remind you why you should never drink cow's milk ever again. All right, anything you'd like to say or ask before you go? Have you checked the number, by the way? Do you see what it's up to?
Yes,
What did you?
30,000. I think everybody should tap the screen.
What do you remember? What number you started at?
15,000.
No rodeo huts, guys. Yeah, 15,000. Chicken on my shoulder, guys. Find the chicken. You can scroll for it. It's so cute. That's right. You got us up 15,000. People like you. You're polite. You're nice. It's amazing. All right, quickly. Tell me a vegan food that is acknowledged by this flag. Can you think of a vegan food that is yellow?
Tofu.
No, tofu's white.
What?
Tofu is white.
Beans.
What's yellow? Starts with a B. B-A. B-A-N. Look in the comments. They're telling you. They're helping you.
Banana.
Good job. Vegan foods that are yellow. Good job. Banana. Let's see what if YouTube's got one. Somebody wrote cheese. Nope, that unless you write vegan, that's not okay. Somebody wrote banana over here too. Mango. Mango is kind of yellow. Yeah? Yellowish orange. Okay. Good. Any other vegan foods that are yellow, guys? Something that's sour.
Corn.
Corn. Corn is yellow, but it's not sour. Let's see if somebody gets it over here. Guys, oh, someone got it. Hold on. It's going too fast, but I think it's Anne-Marie Poole. Good job, Anne-Marie. Thanks for participating. All right, guys, a vegan food that is, I'm going to think of it, and you guys have to think of it. I'm going to think of a very specific one, okay? Let's see who gets it first, TikTok or YouTube. A vegan food that is orange and starts with the letter P. Go. Let's see who gets it first. Someone said pineapple, but that's not orange. Vegan food that's orange, guys, and starts with the letter P. My bangs are driving me crazy. Let me move this over there. Okay. Did anyone get it on your side yet? Ian?
No.
Vegan food that's yellow and starts with the letter P. Oh, someone said peppers. Yes, yellow peppers. Orange peppers. That's not the one I was thinking about, guys. It's this big.
Pumpkin.
Yes. All right, good. Hey, I want to thank you so much for being here. You did a great job as a teaching assistant. Guys, double tap on the screen. Everybody tap 100 times. It's fun. Look, I'll get you guys started, okay? TikTok, hold on. The screen's going to shake a lot. Boop, 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 boop. I'm tapping like crazy, okay? You guys, you can tap all over. You can tap on the squares behind my head there, TikTok. You can even just tap on my forehead if you want. Tap on my nose if you want. Tap all over. Even tap on the desk. Just tap everywhere. You see how fun it is? Putting hearts everywhere. Sending love out into the world. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, next person here. Oh, no, before we do that, we're going to listen to a quick song. All right, because every day's a new day. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. One more time. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. All right, guys, thank you for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're talking about how schools and hospitals should be vegan. I am a teacher and also trained as a registered nurse. And so I'm coming from that perspective that we shouldn't be bringing death into the schools and the hospitals. Hello, Bella.
Feed your dog a real diet. Why is your
Good.
dog vegan? Bella is a carnivore. I hope Bella goes into the meat trade.
Okay, so you want me to care
Chinese
about
gonna eat Bella.
you want me to feed her well, or you want me to eat her? I'm not sure. What's your message?
Do both of them. Feed her well so you can eat her.
Okay, and when exactly do you want me to kill my dog to eat her? Like a week, a
When she's
month?
well fed.
She's 11 and a
Look
half
at my
now. What do you
profile
think?
picture. Look at my profile picture.
Yeah, what?
Bella's got a bone in her mouth.
Yeah, no, she has a carrot. You know, you ever heard of AI? No,
The
it's
raw
not.
meat bone.
That's not my dog.
Your dog, you feed your dog meat.
No, I would
That's
never
only
do that.
Bella.
Why would I feed my dog meat when I can feed her healthy vegan food, which looks like this, by the way? This is for my dog
It's her
Bella.
human nature. It's
What?
your dog's human nature.
Did you hear what I'm saying? I'm gonna flush you if you don't answer my questions. Why would I, a vegan, not feed her the healthiest food she can have, which is this vet-approved vegan dog food? They're
Not a
being...
faggot.
I'm sorry, you're a faggot? Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you seem to be like, I don't know. I'm not sure why you're telling everybody that. Okay, but we're coming out here as vegans, okay? I mean, if you want to be gay, that's fine. I don't know what it has to do with my dog Bella, but you're not really representing your community very well. You know what I mean? You know, not everybody is gay and is mean like you, right? So don't do that again, okay? First of all, here's all the things you did. You lied and you said that I feed my dog meat, which I don't do. My dog Bella has been vegan since August 2017, and she eats this kind of kibble, which is just like vet approved, and it is made from protein from plants. Hey Jonah, thanks a lot for the galaxy or whatever that is, all the beautiful stars, which is a reminder to us that our lives are very short, right? We're just like nothing in this giant universe. So, you know, there's two ways of looking at it, right? You can look at it that we're here for such a short time, like, what difference does it make what I do? Or you can look at it, I'm here such a short time, I want to do the best job possible. I want to have the best life possible. I want to try to be as healthy as I can. I want to make a difference to help as many people and animals as I can, and that's the path that I chose. Unlike this previous person who seems to not care and enjoys lying. And anyway, look, do the research. There is plenty of research, and vegan dogs are as healthy, if not healthier. My dog Bella, which you guys can see on all kinds of videos on my YouTube channel and on my TikTok channel, she's in great shape. Yeah, she's 11 and a half. Her gums are perfect. Her teeth are perfect. Her fur is perfect. Her pee is completely normal and perfect. Her poop. Everything is just normal about Bella. She likes to still run, even though she's, you know, in dog years, 11 and a half. She's getting up there. You know, she's like a granny type. Anyway, guys, you can do better than that. You don't have to be mean like that guy. Let's go to the next person. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to our live stream. Here's a card for you to read. But first, tell everybody to tap on the screen 100 times.
Okay, guys, tap on the screen 100 times each person.
Yeah. And you're going to also tell them that you're very proud of them if they repost the live stream.
Also, we'll be very proud of you if you repost.
Right. And why would we be really proud of them for reposting? Can you tell them that?
Because it reaches out to more people to go vegan.
Exactly. Reaches out to more people to remind them to be kind to animals and that they were born vegan. Okay, guys, over here, if you have a super chat you want to put in, that would be awesome. That way I can read what you're writing. Oh, I do see all of this. Hey, Comgree put all kinds of vegan foods here. Yay! Good job. I like to see that. Feel free to decorate the live stream with as many beautiful vegan foods as you can. That's right. Okay, what did this perch write? Save plant, okay? I'm not, what do you mean by save plant? If you want to save plants, be vegan. Okay, do not put them through animals first. Do not filter them through animals first. That way you'll use a lot less plants if you want to save plants. Silly. Here's your card to read.
Okay, I will try to read it as best as I can, but I'm a bit dyslexic, so...
Everybody's, I'm going to put you on my list, okay? Now we have, what is it? Hold on a sec. Yeah, we have 771 people who've told me they're dyslexic. It's not possible that many of you are dyslexic. Guys, if you're dyslexic, either don't come in to read or just don't tell me and just read slowly, all right? I don't want excuses. Here's your card.
Random vegan fact. Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, or tigers for entertainment.
Okay, see? Perfectly able to read. Good job. In fact, you're so good, you get to read another one, Miss Dyslexic. The problem is that people are, sure, there's some real people that who are dyslexic. I happen to be one of them. But what we do is we practice to read out loud all the time. And, we just keep plugging through. All right. A lot of times the problem is that people don't practice to read enough. Do you want to read another card?
I can, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you did great. Guys, tap on the screen, encourage her, all right? Let's do 100 taps for each of you that's here.
Random vegan fact. Vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
I don't ever want to hear you saying you're dyslexic again. You read better than me. Very good. All right. Ready to name some vegan foods on this flag? Can you name any vegan foods that are green? You look on your side, I'll look on mine. Hold on, there's a super chat though. Amber Kozer, thank you for the Australian 99 cents. I'm pressing a heart on that. I'm pressing a light on that. I like on that. I just happened to see it and grab it in time. All right, just having to look this way. The blue ones go really fast. Yellow ones will stay on the screen quite long. All right, you ready, sweetheart?
Yeah.
All right, you're looking at your side, okay? You're looking at TikTok, I'm looking here. Okay, vegan foods that are green, guys. Somebody wrote lettuce on mine. Good job. Somebody says that they are, what did you write? Somebody says that I'm mean and they're going to report me. Okay, well, I'll just remove you from the channel. Why are you here, silly? All right, now you will never be able to write to me ever again. If you are not happy here, just leave. Okay, so now I have removed you forever. You will never be able to communicate with me or my audience ever again. Sure, you can type, sure, you can see me, but nobody will ever be able to read your comment. Okay, you're going to have to get a new channel if you want to communicate with me in the future. All right, so I see spinach on my side. I saw green onion. Good job, guys. Peas, what do you see?
I seen broccoli, peas, apples, pears, lettuce.
Good. I see avocado. I see cucumber. Wow. Okay. Very good, guys. Somebody said zucchini and pickle. Nice. All right. Let's put this other person here. I'm just going to put another person here in a timeout. You get to go in a timeout because you wrote something kind of mean. You know who you are. All right. Oh, now I have a super chat. Can you wait or do you want me to let you go? Because you already did a really good job.
Yeah, can I ask a question?
Yeah. Okay. Can you just wait 1 sec? Because the super chat, I don't want the person to be upset because it doesn't stay on the screen the whole time. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, so here we are on my YouTube channel, and the person is Dominic Conklin, and donated $10 and writes, "Hi, my name is Dominic Conklin, and I am vegan, and I protect animals." Okay, I think you mean you protect animals. Dominic? Awesome job. High five to you, Dominic. Hug for you, Dominic. Thank you for writing something positive here, Dominic. Thank you for showing what an example of a good man is. Everybody appreciates you, and especially the animals. They appreciate you the most, Dominic. See, this one's saying, thank you for being vegan. Mwah. Thanks, Dominic. I'm going to press a heart on that, and I'm going to press a thumbs up. Good work. All right. You guys, anybody else want to do the same as Dominic? That is great. We need good examples of nice, kind people here. All right. What was your question?
Okay, so why did you become vegan?
I didn't want to be I didn't want to be an asshole. Do you understand that?
Yeah,
Right? Because hurting animals is mean. And I didn't have to eat them. So why would I take money out of my pocket and give it to somebody who's standing there holding a knife with a cow there and pay that person to stab the cow in the neck? Who does that? Assholes. Cruel people. Right? I'm vegan because I didn't want to be cruel. I didn't want to be mean. I didn't want to be a hypocrite. I didn't want to say, oh, I love animals, and then pay people to stab pigs in the throat because I wanted to have a bacon sandwich. See what I mean?
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, so what's going to make you become vegan? How can I help
Sorry,
you?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, how can I help you? Thank you, Lucio, by the way, for the $5.99 Euro money. Thank you very much. I'm going to press a heart on here. Thank you for the thumb. I'm going to press a thumbs up. Thank you for the support. Okay, you're making a lot of fidgety noises. You're making all kinds of noises. I want you to sit still. Stop it. Good.
I'll become vegan to help not with like to help animal. Oh my gosh, to help animal cruelty.
To help the animals. Just say to help the animals. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be vegan because you're going to help the animals, okay? I want you to just have a look at this, okay, sweetheart? Look. Why do you think that people love the cats, the kittens, but they eat the chickens? So when you're thinking, what should I eat? Just think to yourself, I don't want to eat anyone, right? We were all brainwashed. All of us were brainwashed into eating animals, and we really don't have to ever do it again. And we don't have to steal their eggs. Did you ever think how weird it is? We don't eat eagle eggs. We don't really eat duck eggs. We don't eat robin eggs, the cute little blue ones. Why do we eat chicken eggs? We're brainwashed. I used to eat tons of eggs. And then when I found out what they do is they kill the baby chicks at just 1 day old if they're male, because they'll never grow up to be able to lay eggs. I saw the videos of them. Have you seen the videos where they separate the boys on the farms and then they put them in this, they fall down this assembly line and they chop them up to 1 million pieces into all this blood and guts? Have you seen that?
Oh, I've never heard of that. I did not know that.
That's why I never eat eggs anymore, because they come from a cycle of violence where all of these innocent animals are harmed. It's so sad. So sad and unnecessary. I want to thank you.
So, what if, hypothetically speaking, I owned chickens and they laid eggs and I took the eggs, so then they wouldn't be would that still be considered?
How about you read this card? You'll get the answer, okay? Chances are, so it says don't eat eggs, and this is reason number 6. Now remember, okay? Stop fidgeting. What are you doing? Where are you? Why do I keep hearing? What are you doing? I just want to know.
I'm laying down.
You're lying down. Okay. So maybe you can put your phone. Can you put your phone on a desk or something? See, I'm not touching my phone at all. Right? Just put it somewhere and don't touch it. Okay? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So this is the reason. Do you want to read this, or do you want me to get somebody else to read this?
I'll read it.
Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip it around for you, okay? I'm going to put it on the screen behind. That way you can see it better. Don't worry, I'm right here. Just a second. I've got a little magnet and a little magnetic board back here, and I'm going to put that there for you. Now it's easier to read, right? Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, read the whole thing out loud as if you're talking to a 6-year-old, because you're here to teach. So why should we not eat eggs and even backyard chicken eggs? Well, because it comes from a cycle of violence. You can start reading.
Okay. Don't eat eggs. Reason number 6. Chances are, if you're curious about backyard eggs, your heart's in the right place. However, these eggs are still unethical.
No, hold on.
To eat.
No. Don't read a word if you don't know what it means. Read it slowly. If you know that you just said a word, you just invented a word, right? It says unethical. However, these eggs are still unethical to eat. Can you say that, please?
Unethical to eat because the chicken who laid them came from the same cycles of the cruelty as those eggs in the egg industry. Using genetically bred hens who have been manipulated to produce more than 300 eggs per year
depletes them of vital nutrients. Okay, so
vital nutrients.
Just 1 second, hun. Just a second. Okay, so in the olden days, way back, there used to be chickens, and they just laid eggs, And they just took care of them like moms did. They put out their wings and all the little babies were underneath and they were all happy. And when it rained, the mother was standing there in the wet and she protected all of her little chickens because chickens are good moms. And then what happened is that humans came and they bred these chickens into existence. What does this say? Content themes that some may find. Remove Bella. Carve. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Just a second. My life. Okay, there we go. Okay. So here. Sorry, that was a note from TikTok. They were telling me about somebody who was mean. So yeah, we've removed them. All right, so don't eat eggs. And because using genetically bred hens who have been manipulated to produce more than 300 eggs per year depletes them of vital nutrients. Because we, mean humans, have bred these chickens into existence to produce one egg every day, and that's not normal. And so where are they going to get the nutrients to produce that egg? They're like tired. And sometimes the chickens, the eggs get backed up in them. And they can't come out. So they have these sore stomachs and they're just like dying inside. Right? So it's just wrong. The whole cycle of violence. The stress on the reproductive systems hurts them and can be fatal. Do you know what that means?
It means that they can die.
Yeah. Okay. So raising chickens in your backyard and stealing their eggs is speciesist. Speciesist. That's like being racist towards them. That's like acting like a bully, being like, I'm bigger than you, so I'm going to steal your eggs. Or I look different than you, so I don't care what happens to you. You know, sometimes white people back in the day, they treated black people like that. Like they treated them like slaves. They used them. That was racist. Right? So speciesist is what we do when we treat animals differently just because they look different from us. So both of them are wrong. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So it says here, animals are here for their own reasons, not for us to eat, wear, or steal from. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so look, there's a whole set of these cards. If you want to read, if you really want to understand, like, because you want to be vegan and you want to be able to explain stuff, go to my YouTube channel and just type in don't eat eggs, like, you know where the magnifying glass is, and I explain all of these cards. It's actually, believe it or not, this is a whole song. So I read the card, and in between I sing, and this is the chorus to the song. Look at this. You see that? It says, don't eat eggs. Can you read that or not? Maybe it's too small.
Yeah. Okay, do you want me to read from the top?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't eat eggs, song chorus. Wait, do I have to sing this?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Don't eat eggs. You don't need them. Don't be a thief and steal them. Chickens don't want to be our slaves. Be an example of how to...
No, a little bit slower, okay? Be an example of how an ethical person behaves. Keep going.
Be an example of how an unethical person behaves. Don't eat chickens. Eat foods. Eat things. Don't prefer violence. Don't cut someone's wings. All good people are striving to be vegan. Google vegan recipes. It's easy, you can.
Excellent. Good job. Guys, I want each of you guys to tap 100 times on the screen to encourage our beautiful teaching assistant here. What is your name, by the way?
Paisley.
Paisley. I got a good name for you. I think you should change your TikTok name. Do you want to know what it is?
What?
Paisley protects animals.
Okay.
That would be a good name because then everybody will know your name right away. And all the vegans on this app, and there's lots of them, they'll be like, wait, Paisley protects animals. Oh, she's one of my kind. And you'll get a lot of subscribers. All the vegans are going to come. And they're going to see what a great person you are becoming by becoming vegan. What do you think?
I might, yeah.
Yeah, because right now you just have a bunch of symbols and I'll never remember you. Like if you come back to the channel in the future, I won't even remember your name because I have nothing to anchor this conversation to. Okay? And besides, Paisley's a really cute name. Thank you guys for being here, everyone. Let's listen again to another song. And this one is very short. Actually, you know what? It's time to dance. Guys, it's time to dance. We have not danced yet. All right, so let's see who's all going to dance here. I am going to restart the TikTok, actually, and we're going to get a brand new crowd. Guys, I'm going to restart this TikTok, all right? Here we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's restart. Let's find a good song that we can dance to. Now, I have a song here. I have one called Vegans Are Awesome. Another song is called Don't Eat Eggs. And another song is called It Feels Great to Be Vegan. If I have at least 10 people from YouTube who will dance with me, then we're going to do it. But I also need 10 people from TikTok who are going to dance with me. Guys, we're looking for 10 people who are going to dance with me. Don't write me. Write your actual name, okay? So I can read your name out loud. So, for example, if you want to dance like Misha. Misha says she'll dance. Corey or Carrie, sorry. If you want to dance, write your name down, all right? Kobe, good job. And oh, wow, I already had so many people who want to dance on TikTok. How about here on YouTube? Sophie, Mayor, Bobby, Spine something. Oh, it's going too fast. If you want to dance, Zach, love it when the boys agree to dance too. Yes. Rox, we've got Lilu. Let's rest my eyes for a second. It's going so fast. All right. Willow, Abby. Okay, hold on. If you want to dance, write your name down. Maria, Luca, Blake, Martin, Noah, or Noja or something, Max. All right, who else do we have over on my TikTok channel? Guys, if you want to dance with me, we're going to dance. Oh, Dominic is put a super chat on. Hold on, guys, we're going to dance in a sec. I just want to read this from Dominic first. Dominic writes, my brother Chris Cooklin is vegan and he protects animals. That's great. Thank you for telling me. I'm going to press a heart on this and I'm going to press a like on it. I hope you shared this with your brother. Oh, we also have another super chat here. Somebody wrote, have you ever tried mate? I don't know what mate is. M-A-T-E? Not sure what you're trying to say. If you're trying to say meat, of course I ate meat before, and then I stopped because I don't want to be cruel to animals and because I don't need it. I've been vegan now for almost 10 years, and you guys can be vegan too. We're going to dance. And it's not just me dancing, guys. We have at least 10 here on YouTube, and we have at least 10 here on TikTok. All right, guys, so we're going to dance to a song. And this song is called, let's see, It Feels Great to Be Vegan. All right, it feels great. Let's do this, guys. Come on.
It feels great. Come on out, everybody. It's time to come out as a vegan. That's right. You heard it here first. It is time to stop being morally inconsistent. It is time to stop living your life against your own moral code. It's time to stop being only nice to cats and dogs, but to be nice to everyone. And besides, it feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great. Cruelty, it feels great to be vegan because saving animals makes us happy. Where do we get our protein? Plants. Do plants feel pain? No, they don't have a brain or a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. But what about the accidental deaths during crop harvesting? Well, that will be reduced if you become vegan because you will be filtering the plants through the animals first, which is highly inefficient. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan So open up your heart. Vegans stay away from the boring part of the grocery store. Vegans stay away from the sanitary part of the grocery store. Vegans don't steal their eggs, their milk, their freedom, or their lives, and what's more, it feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan, because saving animals makes us happy. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. You have to get the message in your head, and you have to get the message in your heart. Thankfully, you're all at the right place to start. There's just one thing missing. You need to educate yourself more. So look into it. Check out all the documentaries the meat, dairy, and egg industries don't want you to see. And then come find me with your newfound heart filled with empathy.
And you guys did find me, so thank you for that. Thanks to everybody who danced with me. Got a little bit of exercise. One of the greatest things is dancing. Oh, I have to plug my phone in. It's morning here. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here in Italy, and I have to plug this in. Just give me a sec, guys. I have the plug right beside my computer here. Where is it? Just a second. All right. It's got like a little magnet to it. I'll just plug that there. And that way it will keep tracking my steps. So each song is about 300 steps. So that kind of adds up, you know, throughout the day. If you just spontaneously just dance with me, I'm telling you, my channel is going to help you be healthy. You're going to learn about healthy foods to eat, and you're going to help the animals, and you're going to be able to help people around you to become vegan. You're going to reduce your chances of getting cancer, reduce your chance of getting a stroke. And you're going to stay healthy because we dance every once in a while. Hey, thank you for the super chat over here. Somebody writes, what's your favorite vegan food? Well, thank you very much for the question. I don't know. I like so many different vegan foods. It's impossible for me to answer. I could tell you this, though. I never used to like vegetables. And now that I'm vegan, I sort of crave them. So it's amazing how we can change. Our taste buds can change over time. We can get used to having less salt. We can get used to having less sugar. We can just get used to what's good for us. It's quite amazing. So I encourage you all to be as vegan as possible. It's good for your own health, great for the planet. We really need to remove animal agriculture from the planet. So when you become vegan, every single person, animal, and everything on earth wins. Nobody loses. There's literally no downside to it at all. The animals will stop being forced to be pregnant. The slaughterhouses will close down, and we will have much more land to grow crops. Because right now we're cutting down the Amazon forest and planting crops such as soy and corn to feed to the animals instead of to the people. And by doing that, we lose a lot of energy, and we lose a lot of water, and we use up all kinds of land, and we kill so many animals. So these are just facts you can look up. Guys, thanks a lot for being here. The next person in to read a card, make sure you're an adult, guys. If you put your name, actually, I'm going to wait. If you want to jump to the top of the list, guys, you put a decoration in, such as a bunch of flowers or something like some fruit on my desk. Because I would rather not encourage the children to come in because it's just TikTok rules, you know? So to show me that you're an adult, put the dancing fruit on my desk, put a chicken on my shoulder, don't put a rodeo hat on my head like you just did. Bravo, I saw that. See, that's a vegan-phobic thing to do. I don't want to talk to you mean people who are in the rodeo. Not at all. I want to talk to kind people. You see, people like you who put the rodeo hats on my head when I repeatedly ask you not to, you're just here to cause trouble. So why would I speak to you? Why would I do that? I can't make you into a good person. Not at all. I can't speak logically to somebody who is cruel. All right, so I just want to talk to nice people. So I'm just going to look here for somebody who has like a regular name. Let me see. We have somebody here whose name is Amy. Maybe Amy is a nice person. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if Amy knows how to read. Hello, Amy.
Hello.
Are you a nice person?
Yes. Yeah, I'm nice.
Great. Okay. So, are you ready to read a card?
Yeah, I'm a good reader.
Great. Okay. So this is a card that explains the reasons why I'm vegan, just some of them. Please read this out loud to everybody. You're the teaching assistant.
Okay. I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animal extinction, water pollution, deforestation, global warming, forced impregnation, kidnapping, betrayal, and murder.
Right. Do you know what forced impregnation means?
No, I do not.
Okay. Are you
Rape.
over? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna let you go because I'm having a hard time believing that you're over 18, all right? Because you really struggled to read some basic words here. All right, so I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones. Okay, so there's parts of the oceans because there's so much pollution in there. The coral reefs are dying, the plant life is dying, and animals, fish cannot survive in these parts of the ocean. So it's very sad. So I'm vegan because I don't want that to happen. I don't want animals to become extinct because what's happening is people are cutting down the rainforests and killing all kinds of animals in order to grow crops to feed the cows that they rape into existence and hide on factory farms. Like there's everything wrong with eating animals, everything. I don't want water pollution, which comes from factory farming, and I don't want deforestation. I don't want global warming. Global warming also happens when we eat animals. Animal agriculture is a leading cause of global warming. I don't believe in forced impregnation. Most of you don't believe in it either. Most of you would not want to be pinned down or have your mothers pinned down or your sisters pinned down and harmed in this way, your girlfriends, your wives. So why do you pay for it to happen to cows and pigs? It's atrocious. It's complete animal abuse and not okay. Never eat cows. Never eat pigs. Never eat chickens. Never eat anyone. You can just be vegan from now on. I'm not okay with kidnapping is also what happens. Mothers are having babies, like the piglets, like the cows, and humans are stealing them away from them. The mother-child bond is very strong. And to take babies away from mothers is just, I'm going to be honest, it's fucking sick. It's sickening. It is cruel to the core. And anybody who does this is evil. Now here's the thing, guys. You guys on TikTok and you guys on YouTube, now you know that this happens. You know, because I just told you that every time you eat meat, you are paying for all of this to happen. Betrayal of animals who trust us and then we harm them and we kill them. It's wrong on every level. Everybody here now has a moral duty to be vegan. You cannot say, I didn't know, because now you know. And now you have a duty to be vegan and not violent.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us.
Take some deep breaths, everyone. Think about the words.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us.
go, guys. Be vegan, not violent. Thank you, everyone, for coming. We have 6 minutes left of our class today. If anybody wants to come in and read a card, you are definitely welcome to. And this is a card that responds to people who are sometimes writing down, "Don't force us to be vegan. How dare you force us to be vegan?" Am I forcing any of you guys to be here? No. You all came from your free will. So, no, vegans aren't forcing their beliefs on you. Vegans are just talking. Oh, saw super chat go flying by. Hold on, let me see if I can catch it. The turquoise ones go by very fast. Oh, I got you. SNC Fate writes, "Do you generally not like people who aren't vegan?" All right, so let me throw this back to you, okay? Do you like people who kick dogs? Most people would say, no, I don't like people who kick dogs. Okay, do you like people who stab cats? Or are you kind of like, people who do that are fucked in the head. I don't like them. Right? Okay, so let me ask you this then. You ask me, do I like people who aren't vegan? Do you like people who cut the heads off of innocent cows? Because I don't. Does that answer your question? I don't like people who hurt cats. I don't like people who hurt dogs. I don't like people who hurt frogs. I don't like people who rip the wings off of chickens and stick them in a bucket. I don't like people who eat at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't, because they're being cruel. Now, let me just make sure that you understand that if we're talking about a child or somebody who's never thought about it before, how can I be mad at somebody who's just never thought about it before? They're just doing it innocently. But every single one of you guys on YouTube and on TikTok now, you're not innocent anymore. Now you know, never go to Kentucky Fried Chicken ever. Be vegan immediately. And if you don't become vegan immediately, ask yourself this question. How many more animals should die before you decide to be a good person? How many more innocent animals should die before you decide to be vegan? How many animals should die before you start to speak out in your schools and say, "Excuse me, why are we bringing dead animals in the school when we're supposed to be teaching kids kindness? Why are we bringing dead animals in the hospitals when we know that animals' meat are linked to cancer and heart attacks and strokes and diabetes, type 2 diabetes? Why are we fucking stupid as humans? Why are we cruel as humans?" Everybody's job is not just to come out as a vegan. Don't just come out as a vegan. Don't just come out quietly in your little group. Come out on social media. Tell everybody that you're vegan. That is the first rule of being vegan. You tell everyone. Oh, got a super chat over here. Let me see if I can catch it. So you write, so are you saying their lives don't matter? Whose lives? Whose lives don't matter? Who are you talking about? All lives matter. You know, back in the day when everybody was holding up the signs that say Black Lives Matter, I was on Facebook saying, actually, all lives matter. Everybody started calling me a racist. How does that make me a racist? Black people are included in all lives matter. And so are cows. And so are chickens. And so are turkeys and lambs. And white people. And dark people. And brown people. All lives matter to the people and the animals who are living them. Do you get it? Yeah, their lives matter to them. And that's why we have no right to hurt people. We should not be racist to people. We should not discriminate against anyone. We should be vegan and not violent. And every single day is a new day to learn this lesson.
Every day's a new day.
That's why you're here.
To learn,
To discover your empathy.
every day's a new day. To learn
And to be vegan
with me.
Thank you guys for being here, everyone. It's very nice to see so many wonderful people here. Okay, guys, if you have, hold on, my bags are really bugging me today. I think this is supposed to be on that side. I don't know. I think I need to dip my fingers in water and to like spin this over here. I don't know what's happening. Okay, never mind. Pretend it doesn't happen. I hate hair. I think I'm gonna shave my whole head off. You know, my husband has short hair like this everywhere, like a lot of men do, and it just looks so easy. Like you just never think about it. You don't touch it. You just like wake up, and you're fine. I might just do that. All right, we got somebody here named Muggs who wants to come in and read a card.
Hello.
Welcome, Muggs. Here is the card for you to read, and it starts by saying, no, vegans aren't forcing their beliefs on you. You keep reading.
Vegans are just talking. The only ones forcing is you because you pay people to kidnap, breed, rape, stab, and murder innocent animals just so you can eat their tortured bodies.
Agree or disagree?
Agree. I was in here the other day and I just had a question for you.
All right, but since you're such a good reader, I want you to read another one. Will you do that?
Yeah, no problem.
Because, you know, we didn't really get through all the cards, and actually the live stream is almost over. Here you go. Read this one.
Wearing leather is mean because you're paying for someone to skin to be ripped off, someone who never got to grow old and never wanted to die for fashion.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Right. So thank you very much. Yeah, what's your question?
Do you think you can share some vegan recipes? Because as a new vegan, I don't really know many good recipes that are worth trying.
I got you for this, all right? Now, I want you to follow a channel called on YouTube called The Vegan Gym. The Vegan Gym. And tell him that vegan teacher sent you. The Vegan Gym. This is a guy who had cancer. He's a young guy, and he got himself in shape. He started doing all kinds of exercise. He's really strong, and he tells you all. He did so much research, and he makes great lists of vegan foods that you should buy, and he shows you all the different vegan meals that he makes. What did I say his name was? The channel?
The Vegan Gym?
The Vegan Gym, like a gym, like GYM. Okay, guys on YouTube, did you catch it too? I want you to write it in the comments. Say The Vegan Gym. Write it down. Go to The Vegan Gym on YouTube and go to The Vegan Gym. Everybody should go there and he's just a dude. You know, he seems like he's a regular guy, but a nice guy. You know, he just got married. And tell him, everybody go spam his comment section and say, that vegan teacher sent me from her live stream. Because,
All right, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
I hope you have an amazing day.
And you too. Thanks again for coming. I just love these wonderful men who are such good examples of veganism. Guys, good men. Good men are everywhere. Protecting the animals. Protecting the planet that we share. Animals are here with us on the planet to protect, not to harm. So thanks everyone for coming today. I will be doing another live stream in a couple of hours. I do approximately 3 a day. And so I'm going to take a break because class is over and I'll be back. So thanks everyone for participating. Okay, you guys on YouTube, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss any videos going forward. Bye for now, guys.